I feel like the luckiest guy in the world, JR. I can't believe I actually get paid to do this job.
Well, don't let Eric Bischoff hear you say that, King, or you might wind up having to do it for free.
That's true. Bischoff's so cheap, he won't even tip a canoe. Oh, man, that doesn't look good.
Talk about targeting a body part and picking it apart.
Uh-oh, this isn't gonna be pretty.
That went nowhere. And here's the pin.
1, 2, 3.
Wow, listen, I don't know if everyone's gonna be happy about it, but
You don't have to
Here's
like
your
it,
winner,
but that pinfall left no
the
question
Queen.
who won this match.
that's for sure, JR. If your shoulders are down for the 3 count, you lose, period.
But despite the outcome of the match, I don't think the score
The following contest is scheduled for 1 fall. On the way to the ring, and the opponent, from England, the Cat.
A big bienvenue to our fans around the world from Montreal, Quebec. Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
And folks, let me assure you that tonight's show is a lot better than JR's French. Jeez.
Well, there's no question of that, King. These Montreal fans are ready to get started, and so am I. So what are we waiting for?
Break.
That's nowhere near a 3 count. These top rope moves are always difference makers for better or worse.
1, 2.
JR's not going to be happy about this one, folks. I think one of his favorites is going to get
4.
beat like the proverbial government mule.
I'm not playing favorites, King. I might have issues with certain superstars as human beings, but I respect their in-ring abilities nonetheless.
JR, you're so full of it that you've got diarrhea of the mouth and constipation of the brain.
1,
Yes,
2.
that was an incredible move. What strategy?
Strategy my
3.
Oklahoma ass. That's cheating, plain and simple.
4, 5.
These superstars are so unpredictable, this match could go another 30 seconds or 30 minutes.
I hope it's the latter, King. It wouldn't hurt my feelings one bit if this match lasted the rest of the night.
Looks like someone's heading for the high-rent district.
Rope
Here's
break.
the pin. Could this be it?
A textbook reversal there.
CJR, this is exactly why Raw is the #1 brand in all of sports entertainment.
You're absolutely right, King. We've got the best superstars, the best fans,
And the best announced team. Don't forget that.
I was going to say that until you interrupted me. Now I'm just hoping I haven't lost Taz's phone number.
There's all sorts of crazy stuff under the ring,
1.
and all of it can inflict a lot of damage on an opponent.
2, 3.
I wonder if
4.
SmackDown's going to have anything nearly this good next Thursday.
I think we both know the answer to that one, King. How could they compete with a match like this?
1, 2, 3.
Look at him, rubbing his opponent's face in it. I love it.
Well, this crowd doesn't seem to share your opinion. And quite frankly, I hope this comes back to bite him.
You can look at any professional sport you want, JR, and you won't find more incredible athletes than the WWE superstars.
You're not wrong, King. They compete every week until they are physically incapable of continuing. There's no off-season in the WWE.
We're not talking about running a ball down a field or slapping a puck into a net. This is serious physical competition.
It sure is. The toughest athletes in the world are on the WWE roster, and that's a fact.
Great strategy. Pick a body. This could finish the...
And there's the cover.
1, 2, 3.
Well, there it is. That's the match. That's
Here's
what
your
they
winner,
call a real slobber knocker.
Jennifer.
No, that's what you call a real slobber knocker, JR. What does that even mean, anyway?
It means we just saw one hellacious match, King. I hope we get to see them lock up again soon.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And the opponent, from Mississippi,
A big New England welcome from Portland, Maine. This is good old JR Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Law.
I've never seen a crowd so fired up, JR. They can't wait to get started, and neither can I.
That makes two of us, King. I don't think Portland's going to know what hit it after tonight. What a reversal. If one of these superstars starts to build momentum, it could be the beginning of the end of this match.
That's right, JR. You don't see a lot of matches won with one or two big moves.
You sure don't. You've got to lay the groundwork first. That went nowhere.
I wonder if SmackDown's going to have anything nearly this good next Thursday.
I think we both know the answer to that one, King. How could they compete with a master?
Rope
There's
break.
the pin! These superstars are at the top of their game, JR. They make it look so easy.
They sure do. You almost forget about the years of training and sacrifice that went into their careers. Excellent counter. What ring presence.
So come on, JR. Just between you and me, who are you pulling for in this matchup?
I'd like to see a clean victory by a superstar with a lot of heart and a lot of intensity who puts on the best performance possible for the fans, King.
Can you believe we actually get paid to do this job, JR?
It's like a dream come true, King. Except when I have to sit here and listen to you drool over the divas.
Come on, JR. You know I'm helpless when it comes to puppies.
Oh, I know, King. And that's why I'm bringing a pitcher of ice water out here with me next time.
These superstars sure aren't going easy on each other here tonight.
What'd you expect, King? This isn't ballet, you know.
Oh, really, JR? Gosh, tell me more about your in-ring experience.
Well, I've got a pinfall victory over Triple H to my credit. How about you?
I almost feel bad for Taz and Michael Cole. They never get to call matches as good as this.
SmackDown's had its fair share of exciting matchups, King, but I'm inclined to agree with you. There's nothing like watching the Raw superstars perform live.
And we're so lucky, JR. We get to see them every single week. finish the match right here. I feel so lucky that I'm actually getting to see these superstars wrestle each other.
We could be looking at a pinfall here, folks.
2, 3.
Wow, these superstars left it all in the ring in that match, JR.
There's no question that
Here's
was
your
a
winner.
hard-fought pin, King.
Sexy girl.
I'm actually surprised at the outcome, JR. That match went a lot differently than I thought it would.
Well, that just goes to show you, anything can happen in WWE.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And the opponent, from Chicago, Illinois.
A big New England welcome from Portland, Maine. This is good old JR, Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
I've never seen a crowd so fired up, JR. They can't wait to get started, and neither can I.
That makes two of us, King. I don't think Portland's going to know what hit it after tonight.
I think I see where this one's going, JR. I don't think we're very far from the end of the match.
I disagree entirely, King. I'd bet my Oklahoma Sooner ass that this one isn't even close to being over.
That's a pretty big bet, JR. Are you sure you're able to cover it? You gotta respect the commitment and the dedication of these superstars to their careers.
No question about it, King. Every superstar on the roster has had to make more sacrifices than any other professional athlete I know.
It really is like being married to your career. There's not much room for anything else.
And marriage is a subject which you happen to be something of an authority. Isn't that right, King?
Come on now, JR. A man doesn't know what true happiness is until he's married. And then it's too late. Did you ever think you'd be watching these?
And here's the pin.
1, 2.
Oh, man! That was almost 3, JR! I think we're going to find out just how much punishment the human body can withstand here tonight.
I think you're right, King. These superstars seem intent on taking each other to the limit.
I love that attitude, JR. Go big or go home.
Well, these superstars sure aren't going home until this match is settled once and for all. And there's the submission. There might not be any way out of it.
There better be, or we're going to see a tap out right here.
That's a short climb, but a potentially long fall.
Let me tell you, JR, you won't see action like this anywhere except on Raw.
That's for sure, King. There's not another brand of sports entertainment out there that can compare with Raw.
Now, if only we could get that through Michael Cole and Taz's heads, then they'd stop running their mouths on SmackDown. What a finishing move! I get chills every time I see it. We could have a pinfall here, JR.
1, 2, 3.
I'm not sure I agree with...
These superstars took each other to the limit, but it's over.
There's only a few things you have to avoid doing in a match, and having your shoulders
Here's
touch the
your
mat
winner.
for 3 seconds is one of them.
Sexy girl.
And you know better than anyone how difficult that can be, King.
Absolutely, JR. Sometimes, no matter how hard you